Welcome to Theatre is Matthew. My name is Ken Smile. In case you are coming across this video for the first time on whichever platform, be it TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, this name of this channel is Theatre is Matthew. And basically, what we do here, we do anything theatre, comedy, thoughts, share views, and basically, most importantly, we review movies, Nollywood movies. The movie I'll be reviewing in this video is After 30, produced by Ronke Ayeni and directed by Omori Sojo, Spain. Omori Sojo, Spain. That's the name I got from the movie itself. And the writers of the story After 30, let me mention their name. BB Sasore and Momo, Spain. That's the name I got from the movie itself. So, without further ado, let's go straight into the analysis of the movie. I will do a quick summary of the movie. Quick one. If you want to know the storyline of the movie, the title is After 30. It's on Nigeria. You can download it there. So, the movie After 30 is the story of the movie revolves around 4 characters. These 4 characters are female and they are friends. Their names are Temi, Nkem, Aisha, and Ama. 4 of them are friends. So, in the story, Temi is a lawyer. She's a lawyer who is good. She's good at her job. What I feel the playwright did. She's a lawyer, but she has getting a life partner, like a marriage partner, like an husband. She had an issue on that. While she had one ex that do come whenever she got it right and spoil everything for her. And while Nkem could not get a man to stay with her, so she starts sleeping around. A man wasn't enough for her anymore. Aisha, on the other hand, she's married to a good husband, but she had complications giving birth when she gave birth to her first child, but she did not deem it fit to tell her husband about it and how she won't be able to give birth again before taking a rash decision without informing her husband, which her husband later knew and everything later backfires. And the last character on the friends list is Ama. Ama, on the other hand, is a gentle soul who could not also get a man for herself, and she had this godmother who left her some fortunes and who left her some fortunes too in the movie. If you want full story of the movie, please do well to download the movie and see it yourself. The movie After 30, in my own short story, it's all revolved around these 4 characters I've mentioned: Timi, Aisha, Ama, Nkem. So it all revolves around them. One thing that I noticed in this movie is that the director gave these characters, especially 3 out of the 4 characters, he gave them male attributes, and that is what is called feminism. Not just ordinary feminism, radical feminism. I could see the theory of radical feminism in the movie, and this movie is just an open slate, just an experimental production to say, okay, if you believe this is this, then let's see how it plays out. The director or the movie producer did not actually criticize or condemn anybody in the movie. They just give a clean slate with the movie. Okay, if you feel this is how it should be, and what if things happen like this, like it does in the movie? They just give us a story, like a free story that does not condemn anybody's action. So my own opinion, like my own analysis of the movie, I saw radical feminism. See, feminism theory as a movement is good when it came. Every society needs a movement like that because it's a movement that gives women, the female gender, voice. Not only the female gender, there's some part of feminism that even favors the men too. So it's good, but when you take it to every movement has its limits. So when you take it too far, that is when what happened in the movie will start happening. Okay, in the life, let me relate it back to the movie now. In the life of Temi, who is a lawyer, Nkem, who is a banker, and Aisha, who married a good husband and could not relate an important information to her husband, and she take rational decision without her husband's consent. Let's start from Temi. Temi, a lawyer who, because of her past experience in relationships, give up on love, and later on along the line, she met a good guy. And she got engaged, and everything was going on fine with her. But there's one thing I noticed in the character of Temi. She's picky. She began, because of her experience, she assumed this place of radical feminism, whenever she saw love around people, two people in love around her, she began to puke, getting like she wants to vomit, behaving like she wants to vomit, and she couldn't stand anyone who's showing affection to one another around her before she got a good man that she got. For her now, when she got engaged, now she met her ex that used to spoil things for her whenever she got a good man, and she still allowed the guy. Funny enough, the guy did not come for her. Actually, she met the guy when she was about getting things for her own wedding preparation. She met the guy and the guy's fiancé. I mean, Temi now met her ex and her ex fiancé, and she was not like, okay, you can be committed to this. Why were you not committed to me then? And she began trolling the guy. Before she knew it, she started doing the things that she ought not to do. She started connecting with the guy back and sleeping with the guy. For me, that's a cliche. Because let me rest further before I dash into what I want to say. For me, that's a cliche. And the second character, Nkem, because you couldn't get a man, so one month is not more enough for you. And there is one saying that Nkem took Ama, and they were parading hot men, telling them to turn around, like man attributes, like how men would go to club and I'm not saying this because they are women. The society does not allow them, but feminism says what a man can do, a woman should be able to do too. Like if a man do this, a woman. That's radical feminism. Actually, that's radical feminism because let me say something straight here. The two genders has purpose, has roles in every community, and no role supersedes another. If a man can do a business, likewise, a woman can run a business. If a man can be a leader of a company, a woman can also be a leader of a company, no doubt. But a man cannot take a woman's role in the society, and a woman cannot take a man's role in the society. That's just it. And for the fact, and this is even the fact, that no matter how great the man is, before he becomes great, he needs the help of a woman. Along the line of his journey, he want a woman or two women or one woman as help him to get to where he is. And likewise, a woman too, if she becomes great and she's doing well in her career, a man has rendered help for her too to become who she becomes. A man will be part of that journey. They might not be married or have a romantic relationship, but a man will surely be part of her journey. Check it. Ask questions of those who are great. in our society now. Ask them. They might not be in a romantic relationship, but a man will always be part of your journey because we need each other. Aside marriage or romantic relationship, male and female need each other. That's the fact. So back to the movie. I don't want to digress too much. Back to the movie. Okay, I've talked about Temi and I've talked about Nkem. Why Aisha now? Aisha, because you have complication in your first birth and you hated every moment of it, every moment of your pain, and you don't want to feel it again. So you decide to tie up your tube without informing your husband about it. That's wrong. What's companionship without transparency? It is wrong. That means you are taking over the position of the head of the family. See, a man is the head of the family. A woman can be the head of the family. It is not people that do it. So it is nature. It's how God created things. And we can't fight it because before a leader can be a leader, he must have a follower. And whatever decision he makes must align to the interest of the follower. So a leader needs his follower while a follower needs its leader. There's a saying in Yoruba that ọkùnrin ní orí, obìnrin lọ́rùn. Ṣé orí lè yí? So they move without on. See now, that's to tell you that both gender needs each other. So what I get, the message I'm getting from this movie is that the director succinctly make the three females in this Temi, Aisha, and Nkem practice radical female feminism and see how it turned out for them. It turned out bad. Nkem later got mad at Aisha does not want Nkem to, because Nkem does not take a decision. Nkem always change her mind for different men and for different decisions in her life. So Aisha does not want Nkem to have access to any adoption of any child because Nkem can change her mind at any time. And Nkem get mad at Aisha and go ahead and tell Aisha's husband about her secret, why Aisha locked up, why Aisha could not bear another child after her first child, why that Aisha had locked up her tubes. While Temi, on the other hand, slept with her ex and went to dissolve her engagement with her newfound fiancé. And later on, her ex-fiancé had got pregnant, and that one informed her, and she felt bad, and she's now running back to the ex. That means you are having plan B, like lawyer, barrister, this relationship advisor. I do follow her on Facebook, Rita, barrister Rita. You know, she do something that females will always have plan B, and that is what radical feminism is teaching them these days. No one is saying female are weaker sex. They are weaker sex. Although female, most of their decision comes from their emotions. That should not be used as a weakness. That should be used as strength. Female and male need each other in this society. God has created. Look at it. God created it well. Even animals have female and male. So why then do we have to fight each other instead of finding a way to cohabitate in peace? See, I feel radical feminism it's taking feminism movement out of bounds, out of limits, because to every movement has its limits. So I wish my viewers can actually see this movie to see what I'm talking about. Why Amma in the story? Amma in the story, along the line in the story, Amma became toggling around becoming a lesbian. I'm not critiquing anybody. Everybody have the right to do whatever they want to do in life. But for me, what is bad is bad. I don't think I buy the idea of lesbian. So that's just my opinion. I don't like it. Even gay, I don't like it. That's just my own opinion. So my main interest that got me thinking about the movie is these three characters, Temi, Aisha, and Nkem, they so much emerged in a role that Temi began to Nkem began to pick any man she wants to sleep with anyhow she wants. You can't be a male. That's one thing. And Temi began to toggle between her ex. First of all, she starts from eating affection, eating love. Later, when she later found in love, she still ran back to her ex, back and forth. While Aisha take up a male responsibility in her own marriage. That's what radical feminism will turn the society to. It will turn society to a total disarray society. People will start taking decisions that are irrational. Do you get? So kudos to the producer of the movie and the director and the actors, 4 main actors, and they tried. And all the actors in the movie, they tried. They did a good job. I get the message. I could relate it to a theory, feminism theory. It's a good thing. And this is why I do tell my viewers that film or theater is not just about entertainment. There's a lot of message only if you can read wide and observe. So in this movie, I think this movie can be used to explain radical feminism. So without further ado, I'll be ending this video now. If you have any comments on this video, put it in the comment section and follow for more video like this. I do comedy too. My name is Ken Smile once again, and this page is on YouTube, Instagram. You can follow my page on Facebook, Ken Smile Official. Yeah. See you in the next video. Peace out.